this hill climb. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Those brakes be working good, bro. What's up, gang? It's your boy Motor Bro, and today we got the Revr V5. This is like a cafe racer type electric bike, and this thing is beautiful. But coming into the battery, we got a 48 volt 20 amp hour battery that'll let you go 28 miles per hour on pedal assist or throttle, which I love. And it has a range of 60 to 80 miles, which it says on the website. As you know, they do exaggerate most of the time, but we'll see during this ride how far we get. So coming to the front end, we got a huge headlight, so you'll be able to see everything in front of you, especially at night. In the rear, we got a nice tail light, which is actually touch sensitive. So as you can see, while I'm touching the brake, it lights up brighter, which is always a really cool feature. And of course, the V5 comes with dual suspension in the front and rear. But the cool part with the rear suspension is on each side. So usually it would just be in the middle, but this has suspension on both sides. So we're gonna test it out and see how this thing rips the off-road. And then coming up to the handlebars, we got hydraulic brakes. And so far, the little test I've done on this bike, these brakes feel incredible. Of course, we're gonna test it out more in this video. And then we got a nice tan big seat on it, so you probably could fit like a homie on the back, put two people on here if you really wanted to. All right, gang, enough talking. Let's hop on the first ride. We'll go over some more features and test this bad boy out and see what it's capable of. Let's get it. All right, guys, first thing first, we gotta do a top speed test, see how fast the 750 watt rear motor gets us. We'll stop, we'll go at 5 miles per hour. So this is the startup, which, okay, has a nice little startup. And just so you know, my miles per hour is a little bit off. So when I hit, I think it's like 39, that's my top speed. So around 25 right now. Okay, so we just hit top speed right now. So this 39 is actually 28 miles per hour, just so y'all know. But not bad, bro. I like the acceleration it has. Like, you can feel that 750 watt motor really pushing you. Oh, the brakes, the hydraulic brakes. Those are freaking butter smooth. And I could feel that stopping power, like, oh, it feels really nice. All right, we got my hill climb here. We're gonna check it out on this. I feel like it might have a chance of hitting this hill climb. Oh! Do you see what I'm saying? Those brakes be working good, bro. All right, the hill test. All right, goes down it, no issue at all. But can it go up it is the question, bro. Let's see. We're gonna grab some speed. Bro, this thing is huge! Huge hill test, the Revr V5. Oh, okay, oh, bro, hold on. Bro, I love that. Not many freaking electric things I bring on that hill test can pass it. That's how you know this thing got some torque, bro. Like, even when I was like going uphill, it's still pushing me. All right, let's do a little bunny hop. Oh! Yeah, this thing is so light, bro. I can just pick up the front end. Yeah, it's crazy. It's pretty sick. So, gang, I've been cruising for a little bit. I've gone 10 miles and we just dropped the bar, or maybe around 8 miles and dropped the bar. But I just wanted to do a little 360 here while we're waiting on the light. This bike looks beautiful, and it has like a racer sort of like, I don't know, has a sporty racer look to it, man. Like an old classic cafe racer style bike, but in 2025. All right, we're gonna mess around with the pedal assist right now. See how it's smooth. Okay, so it takes a little bit for the pedal assist to engage. It's not like you pedal and it's going. It's like you got to do a few rotations and now it starts really moving, bro. Holy shit, we're moving fast as hell, bro. What the hell? We're flying. And that was pedal assist only right there. So let me show you guys again. Look how many rotations it takes for the pedal assist to engage. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th one, then it starts going. So that's a little different from a lot of other electric bikes I've ridden, where like right when you're giving it pressure, it pretty much engages the motor. This one is a very, very smooth. You gotta pedal about 5 times before that motor engages, but once it engages, look, you can just see I'm flying, bro. Little off-road section, cause why the hell not? We got dual suspension, front and rear. We actually got three suspensions. We got front and 2 in the rear. All right, we got a nice sharp turn right here. Let's see how it handles it. Dude, the brakes are, keep talking about the brakes, but they're really so, I'm so impressed with these brakes. The only thing I wish, which I've noticed a lot of companies are doing, they're putting the rear brake on the right side, which is so weird. Like, the rear brake should always be on the left side. That's just how I see it. We're definitely hitting the full 28 miles per hour off-road, and that's no issue at all. It's got some fat wheels on her. Pretty sure they're 4-inch wide or 3-inch wide. Hit the berm. Hit the berm. Bro, to be honest, like, this is actually really fun. Like, and it feels real good on the off-road. And it's definitely fast enough, bro. Like, I feel myself slowing down on these turns. But yeah, the V5, it passes the off-road with flying colors. So the price point for this bike is $1,000, and they do consider it like an off-road bike, which, don't get me wrong, it is an off-road. Like, look, I'm off-road, I'm shredding the off-road, but it's not like off-road where you're jumping big jumps or anything like that. It's more like, you know, you gotta cruise through an off-road section, or you want to hit like a little bump jump, nothing crazy. It'll definitely be able to handle that. All right, like right here is a little bump jump. Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, to be honest, bro, that handled the jump way better than I expected. But I don't know if you could hear. You do hear like the rear suspension, like you heard that? It's like a little bobble noise. Woo-hoo-hoo! But yeah, I've gone 14 miles right now, and I already dropped 2 bars. So yeah, I'm leaning closer to you'll get around 25 miles if you're just using throttle the whole time like I am. If you're using pedal assist, and definitely like a lower pedal assist, I definitely feel like you'll get around that 40 mile to 50 mile range. So you might be asking, yo, who is this bike for? And there's a few things I want to point out. The seating position. You're definitely more like leaned forward in like a attack position, like a sport bike position. So you will feel that on your back more than if you're upright, you know, in a cruiser position. So this is like a cafe style racer bike, which it gives it that sporty edge. So it's like a pro and a con. It depends how you look at it. I consider it a pro because I like being in this position. It really makes the bike just feel sporty. When you're riding it, you look cool, you know, you look sporty or lean forward. But you do feel it a little bit in the back. I ain't gonna lie, you do feel a little bit in the back. So realistically, if that's not an issue for you, I really think you're gonna love this bike. It's got the hydraulic brakes, headlight, tail light, a range of about, like I said, 30 miles if you're on throttle. It's got a few different pedal assist and throttle levels, as you guys know. But dude, it gets to that top speed fast. And like I said, when I hit 39, that's the top speed. That's 28 miles per hour, just so y'all know. I was messing with the settings and I fudged it up a little, but. And if you guys are wondering, these are 16-inch tires, and I think they're about 3-inch wide, maybe 4-inch wide, depending. But they do feel really nice, even off-road, on-road. Like, I wasn't slipping out or anything like that. I did have one time where I was going fast into a corner and I had to like slow down really quick and hit the brakes. I'll play that clip right here. This hill climb. Oh! And as you can see, no issues at all. Like, I was able to control the bike, which is very nice. Because some bikes you get on and you'll do that same maneuver and you'll be on the ground. So thank you to the Revr for holding me up on 2 wheels. And if y'all were wondering the seat, how plush it is, to be honest, I've had no issues. Like, I sort of have a sensitive butt, maybe because I don't have much fat on my butt, but the seat is very plush and comfortable. All right, gang, we made it back. We ended up hitting 23 miles. I got 2 bars left, so I do think the range is around 30 miles if you're using the throttle on level 5. But of course, if you're using the pedal assist with your pedals, you'll get a lot more out of that. But man, I was loving this electric bike. The Revr V5 is built dialed. I do wish the suspension was a bit softer. That would be like my main complaint about this electric bike, is it just feels a little bit hard. Not to say that it doesn't help when you're off-roading, because like the suspension definitely helps a ton. And you could, as you've seen in the video, I hit tons off-road and didn't have any issues at all. But I definitely felt it like it was pretty stiff on the stiff side. So I wish they would loosen that a little bit. And then I do wish there was some more adjustments on the suspension. But besides that, for $1,000, you're getting a 48 volt, 20 amp hour electric bike with a 750 watt motor, headlight, tail light. It's torquey, it gets you up to speed. Even, bro, I had 2 batteries left and I was still hitting 28 miles per hour, which is very good, because I've ridden other electric bikes when you're on, or when you have 2 bars left in the battery, it will not hit top speed at all. To be honest, it'll barely hit 20 miles per hour. But this bike is different. It was still hitting the top speed with only 2 bars in the battery. So that was really cool. But yeah, I mean, for $1,000, I really don't think you could beat this bike. I really rate it a 9.5 out of 10. And that's like sort of the high end of my rating scale. But this bike deserves it. So if you guys are interested in the Revr V5, I'll have a link down in the description. Hopefully I can get a nice little discount code for you. But yeah, man, this bike was flipping awesome. So remember, stay motivated. I freaking love you. Till next time, gang. Peace.